Hi everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Colleen. Today we'll be talking about how to start a fitness journey. Keep in mind that some of the trials we face on our fitness journey are inevitable, but some of them we can prevent from happening. Today I will be sharing with you 5 tips for how to start a fitness journey. Keep in mind these are just 5 tips that I believe will help you become more successful in your fitness journey. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Step number 1 is figuring out your why. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to start a healthy lifestyle, start a fitness journey? Are you starting this because you just know you need to be healthier in general? Is there family health history that you're kind of concerned about? Do you want to play with your grandchildren for longer? Do you want to be alive longer? What's the reasoning, what's the purpose of why you want to create this lifestyle? Once you figure out your why, that's going to give you a sense of purpose and help fuel your passion throughout this journey. My fitness journey is very unique, very different, just like every single one of your journeys will be. We all face different trials that bring us to certain points in our journeys and kind of helps create our why, really fuels why we do what we do. My personal why is to motivate and inspire others through my own actions of my own fitness journey, hence this video. I'm very passionate about wellness, and I love talking about wellness. I love teaching wellness. I just love living and demonstrating a healthy lifestyle. I know I have some bad habits, but I am only human, and this is a lifestyle. I am preparing for life. I am not preparing for a competition. You will see me eating cake and cookies when I want to, but I also have kicked a lot of bad habits, such as eating candy endlessly, mindlessly drinking soda. I have become better about my eating habits, not eating ice cream every single night, but treating myself to ice cream when I deserve it. So, step 1 is finding your why, figuring out what fuels your fire, and really creating that ambition to demonstrate, to live, to achieve a healthy and active lifestyle and create a fitness journey. So, that is step 1. Step number 2. Step number 2 is meal prepping / tracking / writing down your meals. So, it's super easy to just eat and not even pay attention to what we eat. It's easy to stop at fast food restaurants. Now stop at gas stations, specifically Quick Trip, because they have really good breakfast sandwiches. Or just stop at the grocery store and get a jam-packed salad. Either way, some options may be healthy, but if you're eating endlessly throughout your day, you could be overeating. I know myself, until I started writing down my food and becoming more aware of what I was eating, I was overeating and not even realizing it. Meal prepping will allow you to eat healthy. It's easy to come home, open the fridge, and be like, oh my gosh, there's nothing to eat in here. And then open up the pantry and see a bag of chips, grab it, sit on the couch. 3 hours later, that bag of chips have gone. Guilty, I've done it, no shame. But if you come home and you have fresh vegetables cut up, you have fresh fruit cut up, easy snack, grab and go. With meal prepping, you will stop yourself from grabbing unhealthy decisions and grabbing healthy decisions that you prepped for your hungry, hangry self. And when we track and weigh out our food, that'll help kind of give you the idea of what a serving size, what a portion looks like. I personally don't do this anymore. I have in the past. If I try new foods and I'm not sure of what the portion looks like, I'll grab my scale, weigh it out, and figure out how much I need to keep myself in balance for the day. I don't track my macros. I'm not against people tracking their macros. I've just never done it. I'm really into intuitive eating, which can be good and bad. There are pros and cons for it, but that's just what I do. I also will prep out my meals starting on Sunday for the week If I know I have a busy week, I will also make sure that I have enough frozen vegetables for dinner. That's a super easy grab and go, but this conversation is for an entire different video. Step number 2 though is tracking your food, figuring out what you're eating, when you're eating, are there emotions tied to it, are you stress eating, and then also planning out some snacks, maybe planning out your meals, whatever it is, plan it out to prevent your hangry self from making unhappy and hungry decisions. Because I know we're all guilty of it. I'm not the only one. You are too. I'm just calling you out on it. Step number 3. I wish people would have told me this right off the bat, but nobody ever did, so I'm telling you. Know that you will have bad days. You will have days that you do not even want to go near the gym. You will have days that you are so sore you think you will never work out again. Trust me. Push through the hard days because it'll make the easy days so much better. And typically, once you get to the gym, the motivation kind of comes back. I'm not sure about you, but the second I walk into the gym, I'm just like, what's up? I'm here, and it's about to go down. That's my muscles pumping up. But what I do when I first started my fitness journey and I lacked motivation, I would look up YouTube videos on motivation and I would watch the Manimal, potato. But find what works for you. Maybe you have to have a pump-up song on your bad days. Maybe you need to do what I did and find motivation through YouTube videos. Or another great way for motivation is take pictures of yourself. Take progress pictures to see how far you have came on your journey. It's so easy to just step on the scale and see the number not go down, see the number go up. See it just go which way, but not the way you want it to. The number should not be your motivation. It can be, but it shouldn't be your main motivation. I weighed myself maybe 1 or 2 times this month. I used to use my weight as my motivation to work out. But once that number continued to go up and it didn't go where I wanted it to go, there was no motivation to that. It was more draining than anything. Find things that motivate you in a positive way. Whatever that may be, use it. If that stops motivating you, find a new motivation. Maybe find a workout buddy. Find some accountability. Find something that's going to help fuel your fire and help drive you. Motivation is not an overflowing river. Some days, motivation is like a desert. Either way, whatever type of motivation you experience that day, push through and you will have a great workout. And keep in mind, not all workouts may be great. You might go into the gym with a ton of motivation and you might have a suck-ass, excuse the expression, workout. Just know not every day is going to be 10 out of 10. The bad days make the better days amazing. Just keep that in mind. So tip number 3, round number 3 now, is know you will have bad days, but you will make it through because you are a fighter and you are determined. Guess what number it is? Tip number 4. Know that time will not stop. Know that nobody's going to walk into your house and be like, Frank, here's an extra 2 hours for your fitness journey. No, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. You are going to need to wake up later. No, wake up earlier. I wish we could all wake up later. Wake up earlier. Stay up later. Find a gym that has daycare for your children. Find a babysitter to come over for a couple hours so you can go have some you time to benefit yourself, which is going to benefit your family in the long run. You need to make time. Nobody's going to make the time for you. Always remember that. You are your biggest cheerleader. Last but not least, tip number 5. when we start to plan, it's easy to say, I'm going to work out 6 times a week. I'm going to burn 20 pounds off me like nothing. This is what I'm going to do. If Fred does it, I can do it, right? Well, probably not, because you and Fred don't have the same lives. You might be working 60 hours a week, and Fred might be working 32 hours a week. You never know. So, with that said, keep in mind your work schedule. Keep in mind your family time. Keep in mind if you have to pick kids up from school, kids up from daycare, if you have to drop so-and-so off, if you're the mom who has to pick up the kids or bring the kids to the football game this week. Keep in mind your life. Keep in mind your schedule when planning how you're going to go to the gym. For me, it's only feasible to go to the gym 3 to 4 times during the week and 1 time on the weekend. Sundays, you betcha you can find me on my couch relaxing and spending time with my family. Make working out a priority, but keep in mind your schedule. You deserve time for yourself because you're worth it, and you will not only benefit from it, but your side effects, your more energy, your positive attitude will also benefit and encourage those around you. You will feel better. You will look better. There are so many things that will come from creating a healthy lifestyle. All you need to do is plan effectively, plan out your meals, set small goals, be realistic, set time frames of when you could achieve things. At the end of the day, all you have to do is be smart about your planning and be realistic and be real and true to yourself, and you will do great things. Now you know 5 tips on how to start a healthy lifestyle / fitness journey / whatever you want to call it. But keep in mind that those are just 5 things to start. There are so many more things, whatever way you say it, that I could share with you. But those were the top 5 things that I think really impacted me the most when I started my own fitness journey, and that I would hope would help yours. So, as always, feel free to comment below if there's anything you would like to say, if there's any additional feedback, if there's any other videos you want me to create. This is for you. I am here to help you along the way.